Hello sporters. Welcome to Endless Sport Time. There is an interesting phenomenon in sports where fans try to compare the greatest players of all time. The problem is that many of the players they are comparing are often from different eras of the sport, and in some cases, play with completely different styles or at different positions. That being said, there are plenty of people with better stats and career records than the great Michael Jordan. Some NBA players were able to beat him in terms of overall stats, others were able to beat Jordan due to different skills. However, many have surpassed who is considered the greatest man in the history of NBA. Within the following few minutes, we will have a look at some players who were more than Jordan, either by statistics or particular skills. 1. Kareem AbdulJabbar. Notably, Kareem AbdulJabbar has nearly 6,000 career points, making him one of the NBA's most legendary players, well ahead of Jordan. To be fair, Kareem played 5 more seasons than Jordan, but it's still impressive. And again, as an impressive center, Kareem was the third leading rebounder in NBA history, and Jordan didn't even make the top 10. However, the two have different playing styles, so. 2. John Stockton. Jordan was often considered a ball carrier, rather than a passer or stealer, although he was actually a great ball stealer. This is why John Stockton is outpassing Jordan in both assists and steals. John Stockton currently holds the record for most assists and steals in NBA history, and is far ahead of the men nearest to him, and Jordan is back in the top 10 in both stats. Again, it's worth remembering that Jordan was the finisher, so the difference is understandable. 3. Wilt Chamberlain. One of the most legendary and historic players in history is Wilt Chamberlain. He remains the leading scorer in over 100 games, a record unbroken in modern NBA basketball. Because of this, some might think he was a scoring machine, but instead, he was one of the best rebounders of his time. He holds the record for most rebounds in NBA history, which won't surprise many when examining Wilt's history. 4. LeBron James. Yes, whether you admit it or not, LeBron James has surpassed Jordan, at least on paper. LeBron is currently the second best scorer in NBA history, and that could change if he continues to play at a high level as he does. MJ is currently 5th on this list. A little ridiculous, but another stat that LeBron James surpassed Jordan by miles is in terms of turnovers. People can complain about their favorite stars and turnovers, but LeBron James has the highest in NBA history, and those numbers is still climbing. 5. Stefan Curry. Jordan was not a genius when it came to 3 points, as that was not the focus of his game. He was at his best when he got on the board, something that puts in a contrast when compared to Stephen Curry. Curry is often considered the best 3-point shooter in NBA history, and it's not hard to see why. He holds the record for most 3 points, and he doesn't even have the record for most 3 points attempted. Curry is a 3-point monster, making him same level with Jordan, but in a different way. 6. Karl Malone. An often forgotten name for the greatest player in NBA history is Karl Malone. Most people don't seem to realize that he scored a lot more points than Michael Jordan. Other than that, Malone has always been a reliable option at the free throw line, and has the most attempted free throw shooter in NBA history. He is more than Jordan by far, in both of these two indicators. Hello guys. If it's your first time here, and so far you find this content interesting, don't hesitate to press the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell, so that you'll be alerted each time we post a new video like this. So far so good, let's continue. 7. Jason Kidd. Jordan doesn't always get the credit he deserves for his steal skills. In fact, he has the third most steals in NBA history. Unfortunately, he lost to Jason Kidd by over 100 steals. Not only does Kidd beat Jordan in steal bases, but he also has more assists. It's fair to say that many players struggled with Kidd's dynamic play and possession, as well as his ability to deliver the ball to the team's best scorer. 8. Vince Carter. When someone loves basketball as much as Vince Carter, it's hard to play as many games as that person. While he doesn't hold the record for most games in NBA history, he deserves a third spot. Again, Jordan did not make the top 10 due to various injuries and other activities. Carter played 1,541 games, just one season of taking the number 1 spot. 9. Kobe Bryant. Most people know that Kobe Bryant surpassed Jordan in many ways. The biggest way he won is through number of points. Bryant is over 1,000 points ahead of Jordan in NBA points. Also, Bryant ranks higher than Jordan in free throw percentage in the NBA, so he is a more reliable free throw shooter. It should always be noted that Bryant has far more turnovers than Jordan. 10. Shaquille O'Neal. Most people know that Shaq is one of the greatest players of all time, but what they don't know is that he surpassed Jordan in many ways. He never beat him in scoring, but he beat him in rebounds and blocks, because of their different playing style. Unstoppable from the sideline, Shaq is one of the best forwards on both offense and defense. Jordan wasn't famous for blocking, but Shaq didn't allow people to get in his lane, making him one of the best blockers in NBA history. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you learned something new from this one. Share your impressions about this video with us in the comments section down below. Also, if you think I left out something, please bring it up. See you all in the next video.